Hey guys, I thought I'd talk about Wanderer's character creation today, and I'd start out with dice mechanics. So let's break these down. To first understand dice, let's break down difficulties. There are two separate kinds of difficulties, which should hopefully make sense with this following explanation. So you have success requirement and dice difficulty. So success requirement means the amount of successes you need to roll, and then the dice difficulty is the difficulty that applies to each die. So I'll give you an example. I have a single d6 as of right now. This d6 is what makes up most of the dice you're going to be rolling for your dice pools, if not almost all. So average difficulty 4 or above. So it means I roll 4, a 5, a 6, that's a success. So that goes to, resolving the success requirement. Then I roll a handful of them determined by skills, stats, etc., just whatever bonuses you have that add it all up to give you the pool. You roll that compared against the difficulty. So let's say I roll 5d6 here for some reason, right? And I get a 3, that means nothing, a dice difficulty of 4. I rolled a 1, which is a -1, so that reduces my success value 1. So right now I'm at -1. I got a 6 that balances it out, but we're not going to spend it just yet because there might be a lower success. There's another 6. I got a 2. All right, that's all my dice. So one of those 6s is negative out, so we don't get to roll the extra d6 for it, but we have 1 6, which means that that's 1 success. However, it also explodes, so we get to roll another d6. Rolling that, I got another 6. Holy shit, okay. Rolling it again, I got a 1, so that takes away one of the 6s that I just rolled, leaving me with only 1 original 6. Now, that might sound slightly confusing, and I understand if it does. It will make sense after you do it a few times, and, if you have any questions, there are many different ways to talk to me. So, I'll go over it again. There's dice difficulty, success requirement, 1s are negatives to successes, 6s explode, giving you another die to roll alongside your original pool. And that's about all that it is when it comes to... Oh, here, I'll give a quick example on how to build a pool. I guess I don't have that just yet. So, for example, let's say I'm at full health. So when I'm in the top 1/3 of my health, I get an additional d6. Cool. So I have a pool of 1 already. So let's say that I had to jump over like a swinging beam or something. I don't know. I would take my reflexes, which is a +1, add that to that single d6. So now we're to 2. And if I had an athletics of 2, I'd add another 2. So now I'm up to 4. And then if I, let's say, had a specialty in athletics called like acrobatics or something, I don't know. And that was 1, I'd add another d6, giving me a pool of 5. d6 to roll. And then, you'd roll it. And you'd compare all the numbers on the dice to the dice difficulty. And then you'd total up the numbers and compare that against the success requirement. All right. I'll be covering other videos... in other videos, my bad. I'll be covering details about this and other details about the system and whatnot. Have a good day.